Jason Mercier is behind in chips to fill the Unabomber lock. Let's get to the action.
Looks like casual Fridays at table 4.
I didn't get that memo.
No, me neither.
Laak on the right in the red. His chip lead nearing 30,000. Blinds are at 8 and 1,600. He takes a look at 10-7 and limps in.
Call 16.
Mercier with pocket 9s. Checks.
Little slow play here. 9's a somewhat vulnerable hand.
Phil flops a gut shot straight draw. A 9 on the turn would make things interesting.
It would also be harder than expected to come by, considering 2 of them are in Jason's hand. And Mercier's leading out here with 1 overcard to the board. I like that. Laak gonna tear one off. 10 would give him the best hand.
Phil now with a 2-way straight draw.
Make that 3,700.
Jason bets 3,700.
That's a big card for Phil on the turn.
We raised that much.
Phil raises to 23,600.
Wow.
You want to count it down?
Gutsy play by Phil Laak gets Mercier off the best hand.
Tournament as well.
I've done it twice in 3 months where I needed a 10 on the river to make a gutter ball straight to beat like a substantial hand that I was against. And they were both for real. One was Phil Gordon right here, and one was JT Tran in the Premier League for like for real money, chips, advance. 2 times.
Hit them both.
2 times. 2 times.
Running good.
Sick. So ahead of expectation right now.
We mentioned bad beats. These two have been handing them out lately. Mercier to Corver in the round of 32, and Laak defeating Phil Gordon on a similarly cruel river card. Jason looks at 9-7.
I can't tell you the number of times, Craig, people will stop me and say, hey, do you guys rig the deck? Do you set this stuff up? And I mean, you can't really make this stuff up. It happens every year, though.
And a call.
After Mercier raises to 4,700, Phil calls. Laak flops 2 pair. He checks.
Mercier's got a gut shot straight draw here, and he's the pre-flop raiser.
Jason bets 5,100.
And there's the continuation bet. Everything standard so far.
Raise 25,000.
Phil raises to 25,100, and Jason quickly folds. Will it be another 10 ball for Laak in this match, or will Mercier come up with something good?
I was thinking screwball. Screwball.
Jason looks at King 8 suited. He limps in. Laak with King 5 suited. He checks. Mercier pairs his 8. Laak checks.
He's way, way, way behind in this spot. Complete air on the flop.
Jason bets 2,800, and Phil calls.
Whoa. What's happening here? Phil Laak apparently looking to get tricky and creative, tearing one off with King High.
Laak pairs his 5, still trails. He checks.
Safe check from Jason behind. That card easy for Phil to bluff raise.
Jacks no help to Phil. Checking again.
Now Jason can feel safe that his 8 is the best hand.
Mercier bets 7,300.
Pretty healthy bet. Laak's got to wonder if it's not a bluff here. Jason would have taken the same line with air.
Laak pays him off, and Jason takes a healthy pot.
Laak called 2,800 on the flop, ends up costing him over 10,000 total when he could have just check folded.
That one, I played poorly. I think I played poorly. You had me pre-flop, flop, turn, and river. You had me on every street. Wow.
All streets crushed.
Every street crush. And if a king came on the river, and I was going to check raise and be wrong. Wow. Wow, I got lucky. I got lucky not to the king, I guess.
Speaking of kings, pocket kings.
Maybe I would have folded.
For Phil Laak, he limps in. Jack 6 for Jason. He'll check.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Ace and a couple 8s on the flop.
Awful looking board for Cowboys.
Turn no help to Jason. He's drawing dead. Meaningless 5 on the river. Mercier checks.
That's 2.
As Phil bets 2,300, Mercier can't wait to fold.
I would like to see him.
I got it. Thank you.
No, you don't have to.
Laak shows
That's
his
good.
kings.
Is it the best hand?
Best hand, by far.
Yeah.
You had me on every show.
I was hoping you could call it.
Just a short jump away, Phil Laak on the right with a better than 2-1 chip lead over Jason Mercier. Laak looks at 9-7 and limps in.
Check.
Jason with king 8 checks. Mercier pairs his king.
Air for Phil Laak, but position.
He bets 2,500. Jason raises to 8,300.
The old "why did I bet" by Phil Laak, patented. Should have just taken the card. That can't be that bad a bet. Even though now I have to fold, it can't be that bad.
Whatever makes you feel better.
I guess I have to fold. It feels like you have Jack 6 of hearts or something.
And fold.
Wise decision, Mr. Laak.
Could have had like 10, 6. Just make it. Could have had 10, 4 spades.
Did you have a jack?
Laak says he's happy to share his picnic. He just wants the bigger sandwich.
Yeah, poker players are like Yogi Bear. They don't want anyone else dipping in their basket.
Ace-10 for Jason.
Come on.
Takes a second look and goes all in.
He's looking to fill his basket right here.
I call.
All
Phil
in.
calls with king jack.
All in. Phil makes the call.
I'm not sure.
Take a look.
Me either.
Well, then
I have a very durable hand. Oh, so you're winning.
Ace 10 offsuit for Jason Mercier. King Jack.
But with the frequency you've been doing it, I thought this could
Yeah,
just
I know.
be. I might be dominating. You know,
Good luck,
no
sir.
matter how it goes. It's like we're pretty much evenly. I'll have like two
No,
big blinds.
I have
or
like 63,000 or something.
Here's the flop.
something. Come on, baby.
He really didn't need to
Fatness
ship
and-
it all in at this point. Ace-10 typically would only get called by a better hand.
Flop misses both players.
Dropping
Mercier's ace
precipitously
still
down
best,
and
but he's at risk of being
probability of
eliminated.
winning. That's what I was thinking. I don't know if it's coming, but that's what I was thinking.
Here's the turn.
Jason pairs his ace, Laak drawing dead, and Mercier will double up and now take an over 4-1 chip lead.
Would you have called there?
60.
Against myself? Probably.
64.
That's what it felt like.
Against Jason Mercier.
Sitting here with 21,000.
I'm all in.
Jason puts Phil all in with pocket fives.
I call.
Phil calls with king deuce.
Calls. Let's take a look.
I'm not happy about it.
2 5s. Against King Deuce.
Second time Laak is all in and behind against Mercier. First time he had him covered. This time he's at risk.
This is what 30-point-odd% feels like.
Here's the flop.
Close. Phil would rather have been moving all in than calling all in with this hand.
King right. in the
Laak
window.
pairs his king to move out in front.
Doesn't matter now. He'll take it.
Reminder for the dealer. Albert, you don't need to drop that 5. Although I'm strong enough, I've had a long run. If this is the end of my run, I'm okay with that. But I wouldn't mind a little extension on that. You know, can I stay up later?
Here's the turn.
Laak's king's looking real good.
Turn pairs the board. Laak still looking to avoid the 5.
It's one of these. There's 2 in there, you know?
Easier said than done.
Put it right inside.
Yeah, that's fine.
Nice little window.
Fits right there. Don't do it. I mean,
Just match it.
It's a 5. A miraculous 2-outer is going to send Laak home.
That's a filthy river card right there.
Well done, buddy.
Good game, sir.
Incredible
Played very
finish.
well.
Do you think the 5 might not have come if I didn't make that?
I think it was coming. I hit a lot of
So I
those.
just might as well just make the space.
Earlier, we've been talking to you about having so much fun here at this event. That 5 couldn't have been any fun for you.
No, actually, it's okay. It was actually I mean, it was a spiritual moment. We made a space for it, it landed in there, it was all good. You know what I'm saying?
Right? No, really, honestly. You're not
Honestly,
upset about that at all?
I enjoy poker so much that it's like give the pain or take the pain. If you can't take the pain and just laugh about it, then you can't make it in poker. I mean,
Do you think Jason can go all the way?
I know he can take the pain. He's seen over 1 million hands online before he was 21. Therefore, he has seen and taken plenty of pain.
All right, well, thank you for playing, Phil.
Yeah.
Jason, you've been playing great in this tournament so far. What was your strategy coming into it playing Phil?
You know, I didn't really know how Phil was going to play. I'd only played against him once, but figured it was going to be somewhat erratic, no real method to his madness, and 'cause that's how he throws people off. But luckily, when the blinds got high, I was able to pick up some hands and win the all-ins at showdown.
Well, congratulations, you're going on, and I'm sure your posse will be here next